Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
In the heart of Africa, a powerful conservation charity has been accused of human rights abuses in one of its protected areas. African Parks, which sits on the board of Prince Harry, has admitted to these abuses following an independent review into allegations made by members of the Baka community. The story begins with an independent review conducted by Omnia Strategy LLP, a London-based law firm, in response to allegations made by the Baka people against African Parks rangers. These allegations included beating, waterboarding, and even rape, all aimed at stopping locals from accessing their ancestral forests now conserved within Odzala-Kokoua National Park. What's interesting here is that despite commissioning this review directly, African Parks chose not to make the findings public. Instead, they released a statement acknowledging that human rights abuses did occur in this very park, albeit excluding key details about these abuses. Now we know from our sources at Funk Royalty Files, African Parks improved its safeguarding processes over the past 5 years, including appointing an anthropologist to better support Baka communities and working with local human rights NGOs. That's a step in the right direction, but critics are saying more needs to be done. Survival International, a charity that advocates for indigenous peoples' rights, has been vocal about these issues since last year when the allegations first surfaced. They say African Parks' efforts to improve safeguards aren't enough and question why they're not being transparent about their findings. The context of this is particularly important. African Parks manages 23 protected areas across Africa and receives funding from high-profile donors such as the European Union, Rob Walton, and Howard Buffett, who's son of Warren Buffett. The charity's annual report showed that these funders provided over $500,000 each year to keep its operations going. Survival International believes African Parks has known about these allegations since 2013, but chose not to act on them. They fear retaliation from the local community for speaking out, and their silence is what sparked this investigation in the first place. The decision by African Parks not to disclose the findings of the independent review leaves us with more questions than answers. As we see here at Funk Royalty Files, a closer look at powerful charities like African Parks can reveal disturbing truths about how funds are being used and whether those who benefit from them are truly protected. This incident raises an important question. What accountability do these high-profile patrons have when it comes to their support for organizations like African Parks?